Hey guys, welcome to my Season 2, Episode 4 review of Legacies. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you do want to like the video. It's highly appreciated. Now this episode was definitely more emotion driven. One of the more emotional episodes of the whole season. I really like the direction they took everyone, the storylines they continue to set up, and I look forward to seeing where they take things and how things end up paying off. Some good things with this episode. Again, it was very emotion driven. I found myself tearing up at a few scenes, actually crying at the end. It was just a great episode. Starting off with Hope. Hope had some great moments this episode, particularly the scenes with Alaric in the beginning, where she tells him her situation with Landon. That was a very emotional scene, and again, I love having these two on screen together. Their father-daughter relationship is amazing. And I love seeing it. Her opening up to him like that was really heartwarming. And just, did she really see the father-daughter relationship, the bonding thing? I really like it. And her scenes with Raph are probably my least favorite, just because I'm just not a fan of them trying to push those two together. It's just, no, I would much rather her be with literally anyone else, Landon, Josie, or Lizzie. I'm fine with. Just not Raphael. Her scenes with Josie and Lizzie were great. I thought the whole thing at the end with Lizzie was funny, with them meeting for, I guess you could say, the first time. Yeah, that was great. And of course, Josie continuing to hate on her and be jealous. And throwing, I want to say she was, throwing slurs at her in Japanese. I thought that was funny. And, of course, Hope's scenes with Landon were amazing when she reveals that it was her fault about the Malivore pit, which isn't true at all. Or maybe it is, but, I'm pretty sure it's because Clark, asked to be let go, and so that set the chain of events. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it was just seeing how they were both reacting when she was admitting that they used to be in love, and then just having him flip and just attack her. I'm gonna be talking about him in a minute, but the acting for him was just awesome. And it's gonna be more heartbreaking to watch depending on what they do with the whole situation between Hope, Landon, and Josie. It's just gonna make it all the more heartbreaking to see how all that is going to fit and work together. I honestly think it could be an interesting catalyst for Josie to turn to the dark side. And it makes me totally want to see Landon go all Dark Phoenix in at some point. He was just really good. I would love to see him as a bad guy. His other scenes with Hope toward the end of the episode, where he comes back to life and he reveals to Hope that he sees her every time he dies, was really good. This also makes me think he might be one of the few people to actually remember her. I honestly don't think they're going to have some big thing where everyone remembers all of a sudden. Now, I could be wrong, and they could still do that. I think it holds more weight if only a few people remember. It actually gives impact to her sacrifice at the end of the last season. I just really like that idea. Her and Landon, Hope and Landon, just those scenes with him and her were amazing. However, I do want to also talk about him and Josie, because I loved seeing their cute little scenes together. They had so many cute moments this episode, especially at the end. The scene where he tells her he just wants to wait. I love their relationship, and I think it's going to be heartbreaking, to say the least, when either one of them finds out, or Hope tells them, or anything. My poor Josie. Now, speaking about Josie, we're still dealing with her effects of the black magic from last episode, and the repercussions that comes with. I honestly found myself yelling at the screen every 2 seconds for her to get away from the creepy headmaster guy. I can't believe that she's still going back to the creepy guy. I don't know. She has her dad and other people she can go to. I guess I can understand, he has more knowledge about this thing, and, she may not want to, bring her dad into it, but still, just run away. she did have some great scenes this episode, again, with Landon. I just, when she was, like, trying to protect him, I thought that was really cute, and, like, she genuinely, like, cares for him and loves him. Maybe not love yet. At the end, when she does the whole absorbing the black magic thing, it was an amazingly acted scene by Josie and Lizzie, and I will be talking about the scene in a minute, but, I just thought it was an amazing scene, and I can't wait to see her dealing with the consequences of the magical sucking device that is clearly evil. Josie, what are you doing? Any theories about that, by the way? My own personal theory was that he's going to be using that to, like, kind of drain the dark magic, so, like, consume it somehow, but, like, I would love to hear what you guys think. Now, MG, the samurai, the Oni, and the headmaster, and Sebastian, I kind of just put them all, like, toward the end, because I still want to talk about Lizzie, but, like, she gets an entire section. So, the samurai and the Oni were great. I loved it. As someone who finds the Monster of the Week thing not repetitive, but, like, we get it. I liked seeing this new take on it. I thought it took things in an interesting direction that I really enjoyed. The headmaster, he's, like, so clearly a bad guy and clearly evil. At this point, I just find it funny. Also, there's, like, this theory that, like, he might be Clark, which I think they're both really cartoony villain types, which would be, I guess, interesting, but I really like Clark on his own, so, like, I hope that he makes another appearance at some point. MG. Now, I've been on the fence about this relationship, or this friendship even, because of how it started, and because there's been a giant attempt at him to get with her. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I can get on board with that friendship after, like, that being the whole reason why he wants to be friends with her. Just, come on, man. Like, season 1, I liked him, but, like, this season, I'm, like, not the biggest fan. However, it did lead to one of the greatest cameos, which was of the villain Kai Parker, who I will be doing an entirely separate video on, because I like him, and I want to do a video on him. It was also around the time that we get the reveal that Sebastian is actually real, to a certain degree. The episode never actually, like, gives you a straightforward answer on what Sebastian is. My best guess, or, like, a few different theories, would be he's either a vampire desiccating somewhere on the grounds of the school, or he's some kind of the witch vampire, or the vampire ghost, who knows. And now for Lizzie. Lizzie, this episode, I put her toward the end because so much happened with this character, and she just had the most heartbreaking scenes this entire season. And she did have some funny points and some, like, a badass moment. Her meeting Hope for the first time was, of course, that was really funny. Her stabbing Landon in the stomach and saying how, like, she has demons in her head too, that was great. After she has her breakdown after realizing Sebastian isn't real, that hurt. The scene where she first finds out, that was really sad to watch. When she's officially, like, decided to sacrifice herself, that was also hard to watch. And when she was just talking about how she was feeling, this has been, like, an entire, like, 2 season and, like, 4 episodes of just build up of her, like, feeling bad, feeling like she's broken, and she said she's broken in too many pieces. How it would be easier if she were just dead. And this is the episode that made me, like, almost break down crying. Like, I definitely cried at this scene, and she was just, like, you could see the pain, and she's just done all she can. She just can't fight anymore. It was just emotional, heartbreaking, just so many things. One thing that I really can't wait... Oh yeah, sorry. Backing up. I really do like how the show is handling her mental health issues. That's good. For the CW, I'm generally surprised they're handling it as well as they are. Not gonna lie. But, like, I really like how they, like, show that. And again, the scene in general is just emotional and great, well acted, and just amazing. Now, what I can't wait for is the reveal that Sebastian is actually real, because Lizzie deserves a break. Please tell me your thoughts and theories about just Sebastian in general. I think it's going to be interesting when it's revealed to her that he's real. I really hope that they do that within like either the next episode or like the one after. I just give Lizzie a break, please. And then the ending with her remembering Hope. I did not ship them before. However, after that scene, I am definitely starting to. Again, I'm glad she's one of the only few people who remembers, and again, I hope they keep it like that. I think it's an interesting direction to take, and I would love to see what they do with it. Yeah, so that just about wraps up my Season 2, Episode 4 review of Legacies. Again, I will be doing a whole separate video just on Kai. And again, please feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments and just talk about the show. I really do just love the show and would love to talk to you guys about it. And I look forward to talking to you guys about it in the next video. Bye.